continues with Operation Pillar of Defense in Gaza, with at least 3 Israeli fatalities and over 250 rockets launched into Israel by Hamas in the last day alone. But in an unprecedented event, the Islamic Jihad fired long-range missiles that reached central Israel. Alarms went off in Tel Aviv for the first time since the 1991 Gulf War. And despite Hamas's continuous threats to broaden their terror activity into central Israel, people in Tel Aviv were taken by surprise.
We heard the alarm and I felt really stressful. And the thing is that I was with my 2 boys at home and I live on the 4th floor. So it's like it's a really open space and we were on the balcony. We got down to the, to the stairs, to the 2nd floor. And we stood there for like 15 minutes.
I knew that we should be somewhere in the center. Our house doesn't have a shelter, so it's good to be out of the apartment in the middle of the building where there are no windows.
We were on the way back from Tel Aviv airport, driving towards Tel Aviv on the highway, when we heard the sirens. So we stopped the car by the side of the highway, got out, and then there was a bang in the distance, but not very far away.
Actually, I'm from the south. So from Beersheba, we're actually used to it, but we didn't expect that it will come and it will get to Tel Aviv, so it was very scary and unexpected.
The first minute I heard the alarm, I thought it's an attack that comes from Iran and not from Gaza, and that made me even, I felt really, really scared because I'm used to, attack from, Gaza area.
At this time, rockets targeting the Tel Aviv area have either landed in open spaces or have been intercepted by Israel's Iron Dome system. However, it appears Hamas is going all out, fulfilling their threats to disrupt the lives of Israeli citizens in the urban and central region of Tel Aviv, known to be Israel's cultural metropolitan and economic hub.
The fact that they can move into a large urban kind of environment, like Tel Aviv, is just a very scary thing that they have that capability. So it's not good.
It's worrying that it escalates to Tel Aviv, but my opinion is that needs some very strong action, and it's time they were all taught a big lesson so that it doesn't happen again.
Do you think there will be more rockets on Tel Aviv?
I hope not. I have a feeling that it just was something like a warning, that they want to show us that they can reach to Tel Aviv. I'm not sure. I hope not.
It appears people visiting and residing in Tel Aviv were somewhat unaware of the severity of the rocket situation, which has thus far only impacted residents of the south. But now the rules of the game may have changed. Following these latest missiles directed right at Tel Aviv, the municipality has opened up the communal shelters for the use of its public, while Hamas is taking pride in their latest so-called achievement.
That is the Hamas's way, yes. That seems to be their way over and over again. Here's a situation, it's not going our way. Our way to resolve it is to send missiles rather than to sit down at the, bullets rather than ballots, and, no peace negotiation, just kill people.
Despite the fear and inconvenience of the situation, there seems to be widespread support for the Israeli government to take action.
Every Israeli citizen has the right to be safe, and if these guys want to chuck rockets, then somebody should chuck a dirty, great big rocket at them and finish it.
The Hamas crossed the line. Our government won't act normal, as we can see in the last days in Amud Anan operation. And I hope that once and for all, they will teach them a lesson and don't quit after a few days. I mean, they need to do it and continue with the operation until it will be over, once and for all.
The Israeli Air Force hit at least 340 targets inside Gaza thus far, while the government mobilized about 30,000 soldiers on reserve duty in preparation for a potential ground operation. At the same time, Egypt's prime minister visited the Gaza Strip on Friday, condemning Israel for its attack. The Western world, however, seems to be siding with Israel, with the U.S. backing the government for its right to defend its citizens. For JN1, I'm Sivan Raviv, Israel.